Hey everyone, I'm Tsunani. Welcome to my new video. How to find your own art style. This is the topic of this video. I will tell you all I know about it and helpful tips and ideas and how I found my own style in this video. Meanwhile, I'm going in for the Draw This in Your Style challenge with you. We also will talk a bit about this challenge. What is a thing in the art community, especially on Instagram? I picked this awesome, very cute illustration from Geeks Are Cool. I will link the Insta profile in my description, of course. Here are the sketches which I made yesterday and a few color swatches. I will use my Schminke Horadam watercolors and work in my Etcher sketchbook. So let's get started. First, we will talk about the mysterious own style. The question, how can I find my own style, seems very big in the beginning. It seems like a hard quest the artist of the elder days laid on our shoulders. You see all these artists and all their works seems in harmony. Apparently everything fits perfect together. In our heads is the idea it should be unique. Everybody should recognize the artist if they look at an artwork. This could be overwhelming at first. So let's begin small with the question, what is the own art style? The own art style is a development. The beginning, I think, is to find out what brings me joy. That means, which medias do I like to use? Do I prefer work with one media or with more different ones altogether on the same artwork? Or do I take turns? Today watercolor, a month later acrylics, and so on. What am I enjoying most to draw? Is it my favorite to draw animals or landscapes or fantasy motifs? Do I love to paint abstract paintings? Then, if I like it figurative, do I like realism or more comic style? Which colors do I like to paint with? These are the things which I can find out while I'm enjoying my supplies, working my sketchbook, practicing my skills. This is the process. This is what I mean with style as a development. The more I know what feels good for me, the closer I get to my own art style. And something what is obvious, the more you draw, the more you love what you're doing, the faster you will find all of this out. Own style is also about my personality. Who am I? Do I like nature? Am I an introvert or an extrovert? Do I like it cozy and fluffy at home? Or am I an adventurer? So very different ideas and themes can come up in my head, and so also very different paintings and drawings can be created. Also hobbies can influence my style. I've seen awesome artworks out of yarn stitched on a piece of cloth or amazing crocheted sculptures. Perhaps you like clay to express yourself, or printing is the thing for you. Whatever feels good is the right direction. So it takes many years to find this, what you will call your art style. Sometimes we can see it if it's already here. I thought about my own art style a lot in the last months, years. I always have these phases where I'm obsessed with something. Then I have to do this for a while. Then another thing catches my interest and it comes on top of the old one, or everything suddenly changes. Then I thought, do I have already found my own art style? Because development never stops. There's always progress. But then other people told me, oh, I saw this one artwork on Instagram, which was reposted, and I knew this is from you. Then I thought about that the flow is always the same. Perhaps this is the constant thing, and everything else, all the progress, is flying around this peb. This center is my flow, and I think my flow was always there. After I learned the basics, of course, every time I let go in my art, the flow leads me through a painting or a drawing. Perhaps it's good to let go sometimes and don't try to force the style direction. I also try new things and then my flow takes over after I learned my lessons. This is what I can say about my own style. And I promise to give you a few tips to find your own style. Because on the very beginning, it's good to try out a lot to find your personal direction. My first tip is, ask yourself, which artists do you like most? What is it you like about this art so much? Is it the motive or do you like the color combinations? Then grab your pencil or paints and a piece of paper or your sketchbook and draw an inspiration from your favorite artists. Use their style, use their color combinations. Paint what feels good for you. Everybody learned from their favorite artists in the beginning. It's okay to copy if it's only for yourself. So you can learn from them and come to your own ideas. Collect your knowledge, create something new out of it. Learn what you like to draw and how you like to draw it. And on top of that, it's never bad to challenge your skills to learn something new. And please don't forget to link and name the artist you was inspired from if you want to share your progress on social media. This is important. The next tip is draw a lot. If you don't draw and practice, there will be no development and you won't find your flow and your style. But please be kind to yourself. Fun is the most important thing. And if you do what you love most, you will find your own art style and your flow very soon. And perhaps you already have it and can see it by yourself. The last tip is draw something in your style. And this is what I'm doing today. The Draw This in Your Style challenge is a way to practice skills and style with a lot of fun, and there's a community to share your artworks with. It's a challenge on Instagram. You can choose out of a pool of awesome artworks, pick one that you like and jump into it. You can post your finished piece with the hashtag dtiys and hashtag Draw This in Your Style. The artists also have a hashtag which should be used, and if you also link the artist in your post, they can find your artwork. The benefit is not only the community, it's also that you don't have to think about what you draw. You can use the whole idea to create something new in your style. Here and there I enjoyed doing this, and you don't have to share it to the world if you don't like. As I told you in the beginning of this video, I picked the artwork from Geeks are cool. This cute girl in the dragon costume, these cute lanterns around. 2024 will be the year of the dragon, and so I tried to draw this in my style. I'm still experimenting with these girls, and so I thought this will be a good practice for me. I implemented both ideas I had in the beginning in my sketches. I like the first one more. The second one was more like a color sketch to fill the other page, and I have a nice spread in the end. What do you think? Did I succeed this challenge? So I hope this video was helpful or inspiring for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe and click on the little bell if you haven't already, that you won't miss upcoming videos and posts. Thank you so much. Then stay creative and have an awesome day, my friends. See you next time. Yours, Xunani.